Sports. And we'll see Brock Purdy. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the 49ers and the Lions under the lights on Monday night.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Monday night. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last two seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his third season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll get about 2. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll motion over Samuel. 3rd down. Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll motion over Samuel. 3rd and goal. It's Purdy. That is caught. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the...
Powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds. It's just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 6. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A second down throw for Goff. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Super one.
Throwing, Goff. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On second down, Goff. That one caught by Donovan Peoples-Jones. First and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be second down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. So after one in this NFC title game, third and long. From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Badgley's kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Purdy works out of the pistol. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. They'll motion over Samuel. On third down, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Lions offense ready to take over for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. As this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Williams in motion. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Goff. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Lions open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Off he goes. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, no, chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now, Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The 49ers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll motion over Samuel. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the...
He works free, right side. He is in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown. 49ers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you back east to sunny Florida. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. A return coming from the 14. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On first down, it's Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing here is Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
To throw is Goff. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand?
Still first down.
They'll motion over Samuel. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. A first down throw for Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more.
Good blocking, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. On 2nd down, Goff. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Detroit.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's a big one now from Michael Badgley. This to get back to a 1-possession game. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
And you could see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
So Kittle comes in motion. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 49ers first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
At the 4-yard line. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go, set.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will score again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
For the 49ers field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final snap of this game.
On for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.